Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Factory Town. And look, it's been a few days since I recorded them, so we're going to take a little bit of time to catch up with where we're at. And I can see all these wonderful coloured firestones coming in, and we have this. It's all coming back to me. We'll get to it in a minute. But in those couple of days, that have been off, we've had some chats in Discord, and one of the things that has been pointed out to me is I have massively underutilized pipes. Pipes are just pretty good. I gotta say. Let's put a pipe here to here, and see if we can't click on it. Maybe we can't. Maybe I need to put a pipe connector in there just to be able to actually put pipe connector. There we go. Okay. And look at this. So, item filters. These are all the things that we can put in pipes. I mean, fish oil, remedies, potions, juices, ethers. That's right, ethers. They can be in the pipes as well as just the old-fashioned water. So, all these things that we have put on belts somewhere. Like, I'm sure there's somewhere we've put them on belts, but those kind of things, they can all be put into pipe. And the other thing here is we also have access to the mana pipe. Now, oops, that's what to do. All right, so let's build some mana pipe, and I guess I'm going to need a mana connector. How much does that cost? I guess it's free. All right. So what can the mana connector connect up? Well, look at this. Mana crystals, fire crystals, water crystals, earth crystals, air crystals, depleted mana, depleted. What are we outputting out of this? We're outputting ether. That can go in a regular pipe. Yes, that's right. We're also outputting depleted mana, which needs to go to a something or other. Mana receiver, recharger. Ooh. Now, sends mana crystals into the mana grid so they can be piped around to various structures. Let's have a play with this. All right. If I were to put this here, let's have a look at the connections here. Okay. Let's build some mana pipe. Actually, let's put it down here. So if I had to connect that into... Okay. We've got our mana transmitter, which now has some mana crystals. We can put a mana receiver. We don't have any blocks. Why are we missing blocks? Because it's just taking a long time to make them. That is okay. What are you missing for mana bricks? Again, we're still struggling with this. I think our mana crystals are going to back up there very soon. So that's going to stop once this fills up, and then all this will go back here, which will give us a bit more fuel. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So build a mana receiver. Still don't have the mana bricks. What's going on? We are taking them somewhere, aren't we? We are taking... You don't take mana bricks. It's down here, isn't it? You're using mana bricks? Yeah, you are. Okay. Our production of mana bricks needs to ramp up. And it is just this fuel situation that's slowing it down. Figure out why the speed of this chute is not consistent. So I don't think there's like physics or anything. It's just... It almost looks like they're like... Some of them are slowing down. I wonder if this is somehow... Because you look at how they split up here. It's really weird. But we now have... This is now backing up, so it's fine. All right. What did I just change you from? Oh gosh. You now have no tasks. Okay. You were looking for polished stone, waiting for item. Who uses polished stone? The enchanter? Yes, the enchanter. Okay. Polished stone and drop off here. What are you using polished stone for? Wards. Well, that's okay. We don't need wards. Yeah, we hold until full. No, that seems crazy. We'll just let you. We'll just let you be. We'll let you be. All right. Who's making polished stone? You're making polished stone, but it requires just regular stone, and we're not getting any of that. That's interesting. I thought it was supposed to transfer regular stone into here as it can, but obviously it has to wait until the input gets up to 10. I don't know. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, back to this. Let's build a mana receiver. Mana receiver. Build it over here. What are you doing? What are you accepting? You can accept purified crystals, pleated, charged, mana crystals, fire. Oh, that is actually quite the selection, isn't it? And you're the same, so purified crystals, I guess, is giving us everything because it is accepting mana and that. Yeah, that's cool. What if I were to change that? If I change this, nope. No, okay. Oh, this is confusing. Okay, mana receiver. You are transmitting. Okay, what if I were to move you? Can't move you because you're full. Which way are you facing? There's no actual logic to which way you're facing. What if I were to move you over to here? I just need to connect you up with mana pipe. Is that it? Right, so if I connect you up with mana pipe, I mean you fill up with mana crystals, which is great. But couldn't I just put in a connector to do that? Couldn't I just put in a connector? Mana crystal, other things. I'm getting a little confused. If I do that. That still to me looks like it's going to work. I'm not sure what the point of this, because I remember in the tutorial. Gosh, is there a way to bring up the tutorial? I don't think there is. I remember seeing a line of these that were somehow transmitting power, and maybe that's something we are yet to get to. But for now, I guess we just use these. They're very expensive. Is the thing. I don't want to use them for anything other than what they're. We'll just leave them. We'll figure it out. Someone in the comments might be able to tell me. But for now, let's actually make what we need to do work. Okay. So first of all, these guys. This guy over here does need some crystals, because we're going to be making. What are we making here? Enchanted books? No, we're making. What are you making? You are making fire tomes. Aha. Yeah. So they need enchanted books. So you need to be making enchanted books. This is what we were doing to feed into here so that you could make the tomes. So this guy needs all the ethers. This guy needs all the ethers, and you guys are making the ethers. Oh, this is okay. This is good. This is good. You don't need crystals, and you're not going to deplete crystals, which is great. So all we need to do is pipe in with the mana pipe. Oh, okay, let's try this out. Okay, that did not work because we don't want that type of thing coming in. In which case, if I build a mana connector. Okay, there's an output for you, and we'll give an output for you, and we'll do the same over here. All right, now you are only taking ethers. You're all actually only going to take ethers. That was an option here, wasn't it? No, it was not, because it's actually regular pipe. After all that, it's actually regular pipe that is connected up here, isn't it? Look at that. Okay, do that. We do that. That, and what happened there? Do I run out of materials? Can't afford. Yep. We're running out of planks. No, we're not running out of planks. Does it require? Can transport fluid? I don't know. Anyway, so now we have all those. We just need to get enchanted books in here, which is great. But we also need to set up some recharges. Mana recharger? Recharges. Yep. Mana receiver. What does it actually say? Provides an outlet from the mana grid, so items can be returned to the world, usually so they can be recharged. Outlet from the mana grid. Build a grid. No, mana grid. Build another mana transmitter. Let's just try something. See what happens between these. Can I right click a logic style? No, mana transmitter. All right. I'm not sure what kind of connection we would need for that. There's no like power. There's no power. There is no power. Compute, logistics, structure. These mana things just here in mana recharger, mana transmitter, void obelisk, races enemies element. That's I mean, obviously handy to get rid of stuff that we don't want building up, but I'll figure this. Maybe I'll figure this out off camera. It's not a good use of screen time to try and work around it now. Recharges. So if I build, now I got to remember where the piping is. I think. I thought. Oh yeah, yep. What do we do here? We could just have a output from this, like this, and you are outputting charge crystals. That's correct, and splitting it. Splitting is blocked. We can't have a grabber and a splitter. Put another one here. That's actually really bad because that would go onto that belt. Unless we do that, we put the splitter here and say 0 straight ahead. And bypass. That's got me a little worried. Can we do a different logistics block that is just to the sides? No, we can't. I mean, I'm intrigued as to what's going to happen here, but anyway, charge crystals. Now, if we go into here, we can output with a mana pipe like that and like that, and that should charge them up. Feed them back in, and there's a closed loop. So there shouldn't ever be a problem. There shouldn't ever be a problem with that. Theoretically. All right. We'll stick with that. I like it. I might actually rotate that so it's facing the road in case, whatever reason we want to do that. Like that. Put a splitter here and say 0 at the front. The sides. I think, like in my mind that works. Send no forward, just go left, right, left, right, left, right. We'll see what actually happens. All right. I think I've built this in the wrong spot, though, haven't I? Because if I go to this layer, what happened to all my ether pipes? How interesting. That's a different layer. Now, there is a layer selection. But are you telling me I can put mana pipes and fluid pipes? Oh, okay. They don't mix. They do not mix. That's good to know. That's actually really good to know. It'll help our transport of these things. Okay. I could remove this and put in a mana pipe for that, but we'll leave it as is. All right. Yeah. There is connection points for that. All right. So these guys are set. Their issue is they've just maxed out their output because you're still waiting on enchanted tomes. All right. We have some kind of book production going on up here, and what is it missing? It's missing cloth. It's missing cloth. So you are farming cotton and sending cotton in here to make cloth. Are you? Well, you would be. You would be if we actually had set up the recipe correctly. Okay. Now we can't. Sadly, we can't put that in pipes, but that's okay. And you are making paper. Yep. We've got a good amount of paper going. We've got books coming in. All right, now we just need to get these books down here. That actually looks like it might be okay. If I just do this, that is possibly going to work. I'm not 100% sure. It's going to look a little odd initially, but we'll see. All right. I just connect you there with one of these. Is that right? Yep. And then the next one goes down out. All right. No, go to onto. Don't make me have to destroy that. There we go. Perfect. You're grabbing books. There we go. Now we have books coming in here. All we need is the magic crystals, and then that's again a closed loop system. All right. So yeah, we'll figure this one out later. Just go there. Let's get some crystals. Let's get some crystals using, I guess, this over here, and we can just delete it later. There you go. Have some crystals. We do not want too many to come in here, though. All right. Let's just have a quick look. That's probably enough. Maybe a few more, and then let's kill that. Yeah, we're killing a few crystals, but that's all right. Because if we put too many in here, then once it starts using them, it'll refill back up, and it won't be able to cycle through. All right, so let's get mana pipe going in there. And then that'll be our output. And then your output is charged crystals. There it is. It is. And we're just going to do that with conveyor belt doing. I'm like, is that what we should have done here? But then no, that wouldn't have worked because we had to get it into two places. But I could have put this in the... Oh, I should have put that in the middle. And then we have one belt there and one belt there. And we don't have to worry about all that. Anyway. So this is making enchanted books as requested. Let's be smart and, you know, raise the ground just a little bit here. Just in case we want to do something in the future. Metal conveyor belt. And enchanted books go there. And all of a sudden we have some things. All right. If I build a school here, where is it going to reach? Yeah, we really want that to come over to there, don't we? So, let's build a caravan. And maybe we'll get 2 caravans. Okay. Item filters are going to be not ether, because these guys are making books. They're making strength spellbook. No. Tomes. Sorry, not books, tomes. Fire tome. A water tome. Yep. A earth knowledge. And an air knowledge. All right. So what I want you to do is pick up everything, and drop it off over at our school. Everything over there. Let's see how he does. He's got two of everything, and look, it is pretty slow, and that's mainly because we not really. There's a few reasons. One is that we haven't actually hooked you up to our happiness, which doesn't seem to make a difference. That's as close as we can go, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't look like the happiness. Is he out of range of the happiness? Yeah. Okay. Can I build another one yet? Yeah, I've got heaps more. All right. Let's get this guy over here. Up here, sure. No, that's a terrible spot for it, on the top of the mountain. We'll move it down under the mountain, and then bring a road over to it. You can do mining. I would love to get knowledge over here. So what do I need? More schools. Does that not count? When markets are placed on a footpath or road, they will automatically deliver to houses on the same road. Oh, hang on. I don't believe that is correct, is it? Can't tell me that it is. Yeah, it is. It's on the same road, but it is in that area of effect. Otherwise, what would be the point of an area of effect? Well, this one seems to be covering over here as well. That interests me. Are you getting books? Let's have a look at your knowledge, magical knowledge. No, regular knowledge. You are getting books. I mean, there's no point not trying this just for the sake of it, is there? If I were to pop you here, and then just we would need 4 tomes out of this, which is quite the ask. I admit. You would need to do something like that, and another grabber there. All right, let's go earth, air, water, and fire. All right, linked to 2 houses. Well, there you go. That kind of says it all, doesn't it? Because it's only linked to that, I guess because it seems to be linked to that guy, it's definitely stopping. I'm not sure why this one here. Maybe because this town hall was in its area of effect, it then got to effect. That is what it is, isn't it? All right. Well, I guess we learned something. And that's fine. You. And yeah, we're not producing these at an alarming rate because our book supply is very limited. Ramp you up a bit. We'll just put it at 5s on everything. Do, however, want to somehow get... can we move that over to there? Get our grabber going there. And now... it's a tall order for a road to get up, isn't it? But it's not that bad. Surprisingly, not that bad. Let's do a little bit of terraforming there. To get this guy to come. Okay, here we go. We are going to have to change that to get the road up there, but that... Yeah, here we go. You've got the happiness. It does mean we'll just modify this a wee bit. Get a road coming in over the top of that. So, I don't even know if it needs to be a traversable road. I could probably get away with cheesing it a little bit there, but we'll stick with this. I think this is a little bit more reasonable to say that it is connected up by a road. There we go. Did you get that? You did. You got it? Yeah, you did. All right. 100% bonus to all. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, we're powering through the cloth. It's paper that's a problem because we don't have any workers over here. All right. And it's still a problem. Wood is still a problem. Wood is not a problem. I'm pretty happy with that. I think we're never are we stopped here. So we could put a booster in, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. All right. Steam pipe, iron wheel, steam booster. Man. Well, we haven't really gotten to those yet, have we? Okay. Yeah. So this guy he's not gonna have a problem grabbing 2 of everything. And look at that. We have some research begun. Now, what does that research give us? Well, basically nothing at this point, but power, air power, air shrine. It unlocks the shrine. So these unlock the shrines, which we do want at some point. Crown necklace. This one actually does the elixir, which we do have to make elixirs. Firepower does the magic rail. That's right. These are all required in some regards for each of these things. Yeah. The necklace requires earth, air. That's air, earth, water, air, and fire. All right. Which is obviously we'll have to unlock these, and it's probably going to require more of these research points, which are at the moment going very, very slowly because of this book issue. What's going on here? It's mana crystals. You speed this up. It is very slow, isn't it? We could just ramp it up to 1 a second, and that'll. We don't need 1 a second. I got to admit. This now is 1 a second. All right. I don't think we're gonna have enough supply of books for that, but for now that's pretty good. 1 book a second. I'm okay with. I'm okay with it. All right. Where are we? Where are we looking at? All right. We're near the end of the episode, but I think that is pretty reasonable. I can't believe it. But we're actually backing up on some of these books because the ethers have stopped. Okay, what's stopping our ethers over here? Mana crystals. What have we done? Why are you not charging? Recharge depleted mana crystals. Let's have a look at underground. I can see definitely what the problem here is. Look at that. All right, we put the mana pipe in the wrong way. And again, you're going to need a few of these. I don't know. I don't think we need that much, but I don't believe this works. I believe this coin booster stops if it's not recharging. So you might as well give it enough to kind of max out. Because this one is, we've got 2 a second. This is 1 every 2 seconds. So this is 1 a second, and this, okay, it is 1 a second. 1 a second. We're not getting any coming on here, which is great. All right, I'm okay with that. That does mean that these things should be filling up again. Yeah, they are. And look, we're back to running out of books because we're all out of cotton. We are all out of cotton. All right, let's just fill up this area that we can do some mining in. In fact, we probably need to flatten some more ground. That was obviously the wrong flatten. Yeah, there we go. Apparently we're kind of maxing out on the flattening. Oh no, there we go. Gosh, that's some steep cliffs, aren't they? Why? And all right, so that area there, we just need to plant some cotton in all of these farm tiles here. And we probably, I don't know why I didn't get that bit as well. On you. You know you want it. Come on. No. Apparently, maybe because we built stuff on there. Let's have a look if that makes a difference. Here it does. All right. There we go. All right. So we've got a heap of water. We could put some. We could put a little bit more some fertilizer in here. Could put a bit of fertilizer in here. Let's definitely get this knowledge going. Okay, this is so worth doing. All we need is 2 schools, a medicine hut, and a lab. Build 2 schools. Let's just plonk it over here. All right. 2 schools, medicine hut, and a lab. All right, and then we'll build a road that connects up to them. So we'll need something like that and something like that, just to connect a road up here, there, and then there. Down somewhere down to here. Now we should be able to do a knowledge one. All right, and that means that the output here should have a chance to double, which I think is going to be very nice. Does it do books as well? Look, knowledge. It does. It does do these books. So regular books. I didn't check. Yeah, regular books as well. All right. Yeah. There's that. So these are actually there's a double there. This is really nice. That's definitely worth the small cost of a few of these items over here. Which is a bit annoying because you can't build more houses over here. I mean, if you are limited to the interaction across there, is it possible to extend the town centre by building another town centre within? This one is within that town centre, isn't it? And these schools, thanks. These schools are linked to 0 houses, so they do have to be in that area. It does make something like this the only way that we're going to get it, and not really that meaningful, except for the fact that it gives us that, which is obviously quite good. We are out of time, of course. Let's put more cotton in. I really would like to get some manure into there as well, just to boost the yields. It's only another 50%. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if time will tell us whether this is okay, because they do take a while to grow. All right, but I'm very happy with this. Our output, I mean, this guy here, let's have a look if we can catch him. We can catch him. Come here. There he is. He's actually got quite a few tomes in there, and we've got some amount of research points already. Not enough to actually research much. We can get the second level tomes. And maybe that's what we need to do. Because we want to get up to these higher levels, and I assume these are going to be requiring a lot of that as well. We'll go with that. And then, I mean, now we currently can actually research our way to these very, very slowly, but we're probably not going to do that. All right. I am still very intrigued by how these mana towers are supposed to work. Maybe I'll have a play with them next episode. Maybe that's what we'll do, and try and figure out what these are going to do, because I don't believe you just use pipes with them. I remember vaguely the tutorial popping up. I'm like, I don't need to see that, and it showed like a stream of translucent ether flowing in between the pillars. Anyway, we'll figure that one out next time. But for now, let's say farewell. And as always, thank you to my amazing patrons, and I'll catch you next time.